field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A. Play action, Stafford. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To throw again is Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On the give, it's Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams take a 14-8 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To throw on first down is Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4 At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing, Darnold. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Darnold now to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. That's out wide to Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's caught by Puka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw is Stafford. Again, working deep downfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. That's complete. It's Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
The Seahawks.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Hupp brings it in left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Darnold to throw again. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Darnold to the air once more. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Darnold again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike Wiestab is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, it's Stafford. Looking across the field, the Tua has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Here's Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adam. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
On the Seahawks 33-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good. The Rams first down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
66 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
To throw again is Darnold. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now, 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Stafford now. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Blue 60! Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That one on target from Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They'll have it by